Well, it's cold, so I'm just out looking at all the superchargers because they tripled the size of the superchargers. They added all these down here. There's even a couple pull-through ones on the end because, towing is so much better with an electric vehicle. But that's not why we're here on a Sunday, is it? Hello and welcome to the Sunday Rant. It's trucking answers in the dark. Okay, look, can we finally give it up and say, just admit that hours of service have nothing to do with anything? Because look, here we just had another state, South Dakota, right? Who said, okay, if you're hauling fuel oil, gasoline, diesel, ethanol, went through all these different kinds of fuels, then you don't have to follow hours of service. But, it says but, if the driver notifies their carrier that they are fatigued, the carrier must give them an immediate 10-hour break before requiring them to move any freight. And I thought to myself, you know what? That's not a bad idea. What if they change the hours of service to that? I always like the hours of service for the fact that it holds a carrier from saying, you know what, why don't you go drive 37 hours straight? So at least the hours of service does that. What if the hours of service were set up like this? It said, you can drive as far as you want, but if you tell the carrier you are tired, they have to let you take a break. And the other side of it is you'd be responsible. So if you are driving tired and have an accident or whatever, that's totally on you, not them. So, because if anytime you say, and it would have to be in writing, right? Get everything in writing. Carriers forget things pretty fast, don't they? Oh, we didn't know he was tired or whatever. So carriers forget that. So you'd have to send them a message, I'm tired, I'm taking a break, and they have to give you a 10-hour break at that time. Maybe that's the better solution to hours of service. So, because some days, right, we're ready to drive 15 hours, and some days, hey, maybe on Wednesday, right after Taco Tuesday, maybe we can't do that long day. We got to have a break before that. Depends how good you slept and everything. So what do you think? Would that be a good solution to it? Would that be a good solution, hours of service, where the driver says, okay, after this, I'm tired and I'm going to take a break. And then the carrier has to allow the break because you've told it to them in writing. Good idea? Does South Dakota and all these other Midwestern states, is there really more than corn in Iowa? Maybe there's some good ideas there. Possibly. All right? Podcast coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another Trucking Answers.